Hello there, everybody. Hello, everybody there in YouTube land. This is Diablo Drago back again with a new video. This is What If Asta Ate the Wolf Devil's Fruit, Part 4. Where we last left off, Asta was scared because his instincts were running wild, telling him to run. After he felt the ominous pressure coming from Hamlet as his power was awakening. He could not relay how the heck he was feeling, but the captains there could tell that if they had continued to fight with them, they all would have died if Lit was allowed to fight at full strength again. Later on down the line, Asta is trying to work out all of his fear and frustrations of what the heck went on. Same thing really. He wasn't injured, so he didn't spend most of the days sleeping. He did get a kiss on the cheek from that girl that he met at the mixer, who invited him over anyway, too. Snow Guy gets repentance, and Mud Guy's dead. Like I said, Asta trying to work out his frustrations over the next while. Asta is called over to the capital by the Wizard King himself, along with Captain Yami. All the captains are meeting up. They're all going on. Until then, the Silver Eagle's captain spoke up to say, ask Yami what the heck went on with the boy Asta. He begins describing the feeling that Asta seemed to be expressing, and with his physically expressing. And Yami said simply, animal instincts far outweigh the capacity for human minds. Asta was so in touch with his wolf form that his instincts were just screaming out at him. Meanwhile, Asta's with the Wizard King using his anti-magic weapon, and on the members of the Midnight Sun that they captured. And Asta begins to describe what happened there, or to the Wizard King, and tells him how he felt that Lit had so much power locked away that it's amazing that they weren't killed. Asta is frightened, but he's still trying his best to work it off. Over and over, he just keeps increasing his own physical, keeps pushing on to his limits. It's in training with his rumble balls. Anyway, they get the information about what's going on with the whole magic stone business, and Asta does capture the purple orca's captain, and a lot faster, because one, he may be able to turn himself invisible. That doesn't mask his scent though. Masks his magical power, but not his scent. Asta just uses all of his wolf power to catch him and slam him right down. He gets a pretty good introduction to what captains who didn't see his power before. So yeah, interesting to say the least. And Asta and Yami are told that the Wizard King wants them to go to the underwater temple, to claim the magic stone there. And they agree to this, and they bring everyone except for Gordon, who got left behind by accident. Yeah, I can't imagine anyone actually remembering him, because so darn quiet. Anyway, they go to the underwater temple. Noelle is training. They meet the singing girl. I forgot her name. And Noelle does master her Sea Dragon's Cradle, like she did in the anime, with a lot more effort, because everything goes on. And similarly to the anime, they do go there, and they need to break through the shield. So Yami plans to throw him out there. And Asta simply says, Yami, you do remember I can't swim, right? And Yami's like, so? You don't need to swim, I'm gonna launch you. And Asta screaming pretty much the entire way. He gets pelted through the force field. They all get through easily enough. They're greeted friendly by the natives of the underwater temple. They go into the temple, and really everything pretty much plays out similarly. In the anime, they are greeted by the high priest, and they are told that they can have the magic stone if they can fight and defeat the mages that live in the temple. Asta is greeted by the same person he was in the anime, but this time he scares the person because he transformed into a wolf. Because they've never seen magic like that, but it's not magic, it's a devil fruit. Completely different. And as they are doing this, Veto the Beast Man, Veto the Despair, is there waiting to claim the magic stone. He gets in and crushes the strongest of the priests in the temple. And due to Asta being more beastly and strong, he does actually push the other members who actually fight in the Black Bulls to become stronger a lot more. That way, I'm just doing that so Luck and Magna can actually scratch Veto with their most powerful spell. So yeah. Anyway, they all gather together to face Veto, and Asta is prepared for it. He takes out his Rumble Ball. He actually managed to extend his limit to how long he can use the Rumble Ball from 3 minutes to 5 minutes, which is a pretty big improvement. And Asta quickly, he swallows a Rumble Ball so he can go into his stronger, faster, more defensive forms. Portal guy, Finral and I forgot that Thread girl, whose name, right? Anyway, he keeps him moving faster and faster, and Finral keeps opening portals to make sure Veto can't get a read on him. Asta does get a few slashes in, but he is feeling that Veto's just playing with them. And Asta is feeling very scared, so he keeps transforming from form to form to become Muscle Point, Claw Point, Tail Point, Speed Point, whatever. He's transforming from form to form until his time limit's up. And Veto saw that his time limit was up, so he quickly used his Grizzly Claw to slam Asta into the back. And and Asta knows that he has to go at it again, so he swallows another Rumble Ball. Also, and that really goes on. And similarly. And in the midst of all this, Noelle is guarding her friends and sees that Asta is getting pushed back. He starts summoning forth a powerful spell. Everyone notices this. Everyone notices, and they get out of the way so she can fire off the Sea Dragon's Roar at Veto, pushing him back, sending him flying into the wall, destroying the wall behind him, and then the true Veto awakens, even after all that damage. By this time, Asta's second Rumble Ball has gone down. He doesn't want to get a third because that will unleash the full power of his wolf form. And he is worried about everyone. He doesn't want anyone to die. He wants to protect all his friends. After all, Asta's true magic is never giving up. Asta reluctantly tells everyone that he's going to swallow his third Rumble Ball and that they all had to get away as fast as possible. Because only Noelle knows what a third Rumble Ball will do after all this. And Asta swallows it. He grows, he stretches. Even his swords grow with him. And he's become Monster Point, Wolf Asta. He loses all sense of his humanity and starts swinging rapidly at Veto. Veto's being pushed back, and he's surprised about the strength and ferocity behind him. He starts charging up his own most powerful attack. And Asta, using both of his swords, is ready. Asta's Monster Point uses the smaller sword to absorb Veto's magical attack. Veto's most powerful magical attack, and then uses it to swing it right back at him. And using his bigger sword, he also attacks again, crushing Veto. But this ain't over. Asta's Monster Point is about... Asta can't control himself on Monster Point. So really, the only way to stop him is to make sure he's fully submerged in water. Noelle knows this and relays the information to everyone. So they have to get Asta somewhere where he can be submerged in water, and then bring him right back. But as they're doing this, Veto is preparing his self-destruction. Wolf Asta notices this. Yami doesn't get there in time in this what if. But Wolf Asta fires both of his swords right at him. They shrink when they're separated from him. They do end up canceling out the spell. And Asta does crush Veto with punches and barrages of punches and slashes. Veto is down, and Asta is the winner. And really, they quickly get Fenrir to open a big enough gate here to where Asta would be completely submerged in the water. He does go normal. They see it. They bring him right back. Asta is paralyzed. He can't move a muscle, but he's still yelling at the top of his lungs. Yeah. So there's that. Anyway, that's where I'll leave it off for now. This was What If Asta Ate the Wolf Devil Fruit Part 4. If you guys enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you think. If you guys have any other ideas for what ifs I should do, go right ahead and put them down. I'll see what I can do with them. I love you guys. You're my audience. Thank you very much.